Bonjour Year 8, welcome to Lesson 6 French. Today you're going to be writing about what you like to eat and dislike to eat and drink and why. Here's a list of the equipment you need to get ready before you start your lesson. You just need your French exercise book, a pen and a ruler and a coloured pen or highlighter for corrections. Pause to get that ready now, press play to continue. Thank you for uploading all your previous work onto class charts. Please remember to upload evidence of all of your completed work, including a snapshot of any Quizlet or other activities that you do. Make sure that the photo is really clear so that your teacher can mark your work. Also make sure you follow the indicated time of completion on each slide. Just move on if you don't finish the activity. Please email me if you have any questions about the lesson today. Here's my email address. As always, Year 8, copiez la date, copy the date in French and neatly underline it in the top right hand corner. Then on the second line down, in the middle of your page, write down the title in French, Qu'est-ce que tu aimes manger à chaque repas, which is what do you like to eat for each meal. And then write down the objectif, l'objectif, to write about the food you like or don't like to eat for different meals, giving reasons. Pause to do that now, press play to do the do now. Your do now activity should take about 5 minutes. Please translate the following sentences into French. No need to write the English, just write the French out for me. Press pause to do that and then press play to check your answers. Let's check those answers now. 1. J'adore manger du pain grillé au petit déjeuner parce que c'est sain. Make sure you've got your accents on grillé and on déjeuner. 2. J'aime boire du café au déjeuner parce que c'est délicieux. Make sure you've got your accent on café and déjeuner and on délicieux as well. 3. Je n'aime pas prendre des œufs au dîner car ils sont dégoûtants. Make sure that is spelled correctly with the O and the E linked together. And dîner has the circumflex accent on the I. And dégoûtant has the accent on the E and then a circumflex on the U as well. And then finally, numéro 4, je déteste manger des céréales au petit déjeuner parce qu'elles sont sucrées. For this one, make sure you've got your accents on déteste, your 2 on céréales on the first 2 E's, your accent on the E of déjeuner, of petit déjeuner, and then make sure you've used elles sont because cereal is feminine and plural, and sucré therefore is spelled S-U-C-R-E with an accent and a second E and an S. Well done, Year 8. Pause to correct anything you need to or to tick that now. Okay, so now I want you to write 5 sentences in French about your likes and dislikes. I want you to use the grid here. I know there are gaps, but I want to see what you can remember without looking back. So we've got the help there in the form of the sentence builder, but we've just got some of the letters missing. So I want you to spend 10 minutes writing 5 sentences in French about your likes and dislikes. So this is the sentence builder from last lesson, but try not to look back, just use what's on the screen. Take your time and write 5 sentences about your likes and dislikes for different meals. Pause to do that now and press play to move on. Great work, Year 8. What I want you to do now is, here is the completed sentence builder. I want you to check and correct all of your answers using this sentence builder. So really take the time to make sure you've spelt everything correctly. And I want you to translate your sentences to English. So pause to do that now. Press play to move on. Okay, Year 8. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to read a text with you, just like we did a few lessons ago. So the first thing we're going to do is read the text and read it with me. I'll read it kind of slow to start with, and then we'll have the opportunity to read it again together. Okay, off we go. Je m'appelle Fernand. Qu'est-ce que je mange en général? Je ne mange pas beaucoup au petit déjeuner. Seulement un œuf et je bois du thé. J'aime le thé vert avec beaucoup de sucre. Et de temps en temps, je bois du jus d'orange. À midi, au déjeuner, je prends du poulet rôti avec des légumes et je bois de l'eau minérale. Je mange beaucoup de légumes car ils sont très sains et délicieux. Après le collège, le soir, je mange le plus. Au dîner, je mange beaucoup d'habitude et je mange du riz avec du poisson et de la salade verte. J'aime beaucoup le poisson parce que c'est sain et gras. Comme dessert, je mange des fruits et j'adore ça, car ils sont sucrés mais sains aussi. Okay. I'm going to read it again. I want you to try to beat me, but make sure that you say all the words and you say them correctly. Off we go. Je m'appelle Fernand. Qu'est-ce que je mange en général? Je ne mange pas beaucoup au petit déjeuner, seulement un œuf et je bois du thé. J'aime le thé vert avec beaucoup de sucre et de temps en temps, je bois du jus d'orange. À midi, au déjeuner, je prends du poulet rôti avec des légumes et je bois de l'eau minérale. Je mange beaucoup de légumes car ils sont très sains et délicieux. Après le collège, le soir, je mange le plus. Au dîner, je mange beaucoup d'habitude et je mange du riz avec du poisson et de la salade verte. J'aime beaucoup le poisson parce que c'est sain et gras. Comme dessert, je mange des fruits et j'adore ça, car ils sont sucrés mais sains aussi. Well done if you beat me that time. Okay, I'm going to go to a more natural, faster pace now. See if you can beat me this time, but again, make sure that you're saying all the words. Je m'appelle Fernand. Qu'est-ce que je mange en général? Je ne mange pas beaucoup au petit déjeuner, seulement un œuf et je bois du thé. J'aime le thé vert avec beaucoup de sucre et de temps en temps, je bois du jus d'orange. À midi, au déjeuner, je prends du poulet rôti avec des légumes et je bois de l'eau minérale. Je mange beaucoup de légumes car ils sont très sains et délicieux. Après le collège, le soir, je mange le plus. Au dîner, je mange beaucoup d'habitude et je mange du riz avec du poisson et de la salade verte. J'aime beaucoup le poisson parce que c'est sain et gras. Comme dessert, je mange des fruits et j'adore ça, car ils sont sucrés mais sains aussi. Okay, did you beat me that time? That was a much more natural and faster flow. Okay, well done. If you want to do it one more time, you can do very quickly. Pause if you need to, press play to move on to the next activity. Okay, now this is activity 3. I want you to copy and complete the following sentences based on Fernand's text. Okay, so you're going to read through the text again really carefully, and you're going to copy the sentences in English but fill in the gaps as well. Let's look at the first one together. At breakfast in general, I only eat an, well we know it's an, so it's going to be, it starts with a vowel, and drink a, and we need to complete this as well. So, je m'appelle Fernand. Qu'est-ce que je mange en général? Je ne mange pas beaucoup au petit déjeuner. So that's the breakfast bit. So what comes next must be what you need to fill in. I only eat, so seulement is only. Un œuf, so you need to write what the English is for that. Un œuf, et je bois du thé and drink a. Okay. Pause to complete those sentences. It should take you about 10 minutes to do it properly. Press play when you want to check your answers. Okay, let's check those answers now. So at breakfast in general, I only eat an œuf is an egg, and drink du thé, tea. Good. I like something tea with something of sugar. So, j'aime le thé vert. I like to drink tea with lots of sugar, beaucoup de sucre. At something for lunch, I eat. At midday, à midi. For lunch, I eat roast chicken, du poulet rôti, with vegetables, des légumes, and I drink mineral water, de l'eau minérale. I eat lots of vegetables because they are healthy. Okay, très sain here, and delicious, délicieux. Usually I eat something with. I eat rice with fish and green salad. So je mange du riz avec du poisson et de la salade verte. Well done. As a dessert, comme dessert, I eat fruit, des fruits. And I love, j'adore ça, because it is sweet but healthy also. Sucré mais sain aussi. Well done, Year 8. Pause if you need to, tick those answers or correct them if you need to, then press play to go on to the next activity. Okay, now you're going to look at the text again. You're going to find the French for the following in Fernand's text. So you're going to find out, what do I eat in general? I like green tea. I eat the most. I eat a lot usually. As a dessert I eat. I love that. But healthy also. Pause to write those down in English and in French. It should take about 5 minutes. Press play when you're ready to check your answers. Okay. 1. Qu'est-ce que je mange en général? Make sure you've got your 2 accents en général there. I like green tea. Is j'aime le thé vert. Make sure you've got your accent on thé. I eat the most. Je mange le plus. I eat a lot usually. Je mange beaucoup d'habitude. As a dessert, I eat. Comme dessert, je mange. I love that. J'adore ça. And healthy also is mais sain aussi. Tick or correct that. Well done. Make sure that you have your cedilla on number 6 for ça. Okay, that's the little squiggle at the bottom to make the C sound like an S. Pause to check all of that. Press play to move on. Okay, Unit 8, I want you to spend 15 minutes writing me a paragraph now. Okay, it's a guided paragraph. I want you to write about what you like to eat and what you dislike to eat and drink, and give reasons for it. So you need to include your likes and dislikes, so 6, food and drink, and for each meal as well. Name at least 6 items of food or drink. Put connectives in there, joining your sentences together, and give opinions and reasons saying why you like or dislike different food and drink. And I want you to use some complex opinion expressions, which I will show you in the text. So you should be using opinion verbs such as j'aime, j'adore, je n'aime pas, je déteste, plus manger, boire or prendre. Using a variety of at least 6 food and drink items and mentioning the 3 meals as well. Using connectives such as cependant, however, en plus, plus, aussi, also, and parce que, because. And using complex opinion expressions such as à mon avis, je pense que, and franchement. And I want you to use at least 6 reasons, 1 for each food or drink item you mention. Half should be positive and half negative, ideally. Now this is a different text, so I'm just going to go through it. Salut, je m'appelle Robert. Qu'est-ce que je préfère manger? Je ne suis pas végétarien, mais à mon avis, je mange sain. J'adore manger beaucoup de fruits et plein de légumes. Aussi, j'aime un peu du poisson parce que c'est sain. Mais je n'aime pas manger du fromage parce que c'est gras et un peu malsain. J'adore manger des chocolats le week-end parce qu'ils sont vraiment délicieux. Normalement, au petit déjeuner, j'aime manger des céréales car elles sont sucrées. Et j'adore boire du café avec beaucoup de sucre. Je déteste boire du thé et je pense que c'est dégoûtant. À midi, j'aime manger du poulet avec du riz car c'est épicé. Et j'aime boire de l'eau minérale. Je n'aime pas prendre des hamburgers, franchement, car ils sont malsains. Cependant, le week-end, j'aime manger des œufs avec des frites, du pain et un peu de ketchup. En général, au dîner, je mange de la salade verte avec du poulet et je n'aime pas trop ça car c'est ennuyeux. J'aime boire du jus d'orange et de temps en temps du lait. Okay, so I've highlighted it in colour so you can see the likes and dislikes in the verb format here. Je dois manger, j'aime un peu manger, je n'aime pas manger, etc., etc. They're all in red. 6 items of food and drink are in pink, so you can see I've done way more than those. Connectives are in purple, joining the sentences together or introducing them, aussi, normalement, etc. My opinions and reasons are all here. And they either start with c'est or ils sont or elles sont with the correct adjectival agreement. Okay, and I've got complex opinion expressions, which are je pense que, franchement, and à mon avis. Okay, I want you to use this paragraph to help you write your own paragraph. And you can look back at any sentence builders and you can use your book to help you as well. I want you to spend about 15 minutes doing that. Press pause to write your paragraph now and press play when you're ready to continue. Thank you for your excellent work today, Year 8. Please remember to upload a picture of your paragraph and all of the work in today's lesson onto class charts so your teacher can give you a very well-deserved achievement point. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.